Here are some of the tools and materials: gloves, dust mask, masking tape, abrasive paper, oil-based primer, white spirit, brushes, rad roller, sponge, paint kettle. Well, the first thing we shall do is get the hoover and give it a jolly good hoovering down. Get rid of all those cobwebs and dust. Next stage is to fill all the holes and screws with a very good quality wood filler. This one is flexible. Work in stages, in sections. Start at the top and work your way down. Really press home the filler and clean off as much as you can, because that will save you from a lot of hard work trying to rub it down. If there's any burrs or wood where the screws have been fixed, get some sandpaper and rub them off. Work your way down, all the way down to the bottom of the stairs. Now we start rubbing down with our 120 abrasive paper, starting at the top and working our way down and along the rails. Next stage, we dust off, clean off everything that we just rubbed down to make sure that the surface is clean. Right, now we've hoovered all the way off, we shall start cleaning. Got an industrial cleaning rag to degrease and clean the handrails. There you go, proof how dirty it is. We open our tin of primer, give it a very good stir and pour it into our container. Which is my rad roller kettle. Clean off the tin, which is quite important. I'm going to apply some white spirit to make the oil-based primer more workable, so that it will go in to the surface of the wood, right into the pores of the wood. We start at the top of the newel post and work our way down. And when you're painting newel posts, always go back and check for runs. Painting the rails, we start off painting the edges, top edge, then the bottom edge. Cutting into the side of the wall so we don't hit the roller up against the wall. Now we're going to roll the flat surface of the rail. And to finish off, we'll just lay it off with the rad roller. Now you work your way all the way down from the top to the bottom, but as you can see there's still holes which needs to be filled. So therefore we start the second filling, working in sections again from the top to the bottom. Now we start rubbing down all what we filled. We've cleaned off, dusted off, wiped off and applied undercoat paint. And now we're just going around denibbing, just taking those little bits off, and we're ready for the glossing. And here we're starting to gloss the newel post, working in the same sequence as we primed it, undercoated it, and now applying the finishing coat, glossing. Just rolling the flats areas and now just laying off with a brush, just the tip of the brush. Started to paint the rails, the top handrail. Always make sure that the top handrail has been given great attention, because that's where people will be putting their hands and feeling the end product of your work. So we painted the top rail, the bottom rail, and now we're rolling the face side of the rail. Starting at the top and worked our way down. Now we're going to lay off with a brush. We come to paint the other side. Make sure that you have access safely to paint the other side, and then that's the job completed with the finished top coat.